Yo, what's going on, gang? Listen, we got the patch notes coming in hot for today. We got the DTIR 30.6. Only Warzone patch notes came out, nothing multiplayer. That kind of ties into yesterday's video where we talked about really how dialed multiplayer is right now, especially with the balancing pool through all guns, MW2 and MW3. But how in Warzone, there's not really like this big balancing pool. It's like really frustrating. So look, we got increased recoil gun kick to 32 degrees from 27, so it got nerfed again. The Fixer 1.4 long barrel got another recoil increase. It's only 3%. Same with the Sanctum barrel as well. That's 3% increase. Shadowcaster suppressed barrel is going to be 4%. Demo nimble stock 4%. Rifleman 200 stock 3%. So pretty steady nerf across the way. The damage is still crazy. That's why they're increasing the recoil, because you can still laser beam people from super deep, you know. And I mean, I see like the appeal of battle rifles in Warzone, but to be quite honest, man, it's like I wouldn't mind if they would eliminate like the battle rifle, marksman rifle, and just have like a sniper category, assault rifle, submachine gun, LMG, you know, pistol, shotgun, whatever. And just kind of get rid of the battle rifle, like in between, and just incorporate it with the, you know, assault rifles. Just being frank about it, because it's just adding like this whole new complex wave to the like balancing table. I feel like the more categories we have, the more complex it can get. So hopefully they can like make the proper adjustments so we don't see broken guns like this in the future. I think it's going to be inevitable. We're always going to see broken guns, but you know, the more separation we have with guns, especially going into the future of Warzone with Black Ops 6, where we have 3 years of guns all in one game, which is just such a shit show. It's just going to get confusing and complicated. It's also going to help the game not stay fresh. You know, obviously, you play a game for so long, you start to get burned out of it. You know, you're not sure if you want to play anymore because it doesn't feel new. You know, the new game comes out and they're like, hey, by the way, along with all the new shit, you're going to get all the old shit as well. So we're going to continue to see these problems, I think, pretty hefty until they, you know, kind of get it figured out, as to where, you know, you look at multiplayer and you're not seeing nerfs and buffs anywhere near to the amount you see through Warzone. Attachment adjustments. The Caster X1 compensator fixed the issue causing the -7% ANUM sight time scale to be improperly applied. Breach fire or Brack fire HC grip fixed an issue allowing players to toggle tack stance, enabling unintended movement speeds. Again, man, I get it's like not supposed to be an intended movement speed, but also like add it. Like obviously people are going to try to exploit the game to move a little bit quicker because they want the game to play faster. Small stuff like this, you know, it could be avoided. The fact that they're having to focus on underbarrels for movement speed rather than like more major issues within the game, it's frustrating. And this kind of ties into what we were talking about up here, you know, more guns, more subcategories, more problems. And that's, you know, with attachments, I mean, God, we're gonna have close to 200 guns, if not more, you know, closer to 300 when BO6 comes out. And you know, with that being said, there's a ton of attachments, man. There's so many attachments to try to go through and balance, and some that'll never see the light of day. So super frustrating, man. I think a proper balancing pool, everything gets used a little bit. Bug fixes fixed an issue preventing the tag map from showing progress to the daily challenges. Fixed an issue allowing players to flip floating shipment in the purgatory mode. Nothing too crazy, man. It doesn't look like they... Okay, here we go. Fix an issue allowing players to duplicate self-revive kits and kill streaks in the purgatory mode. That's like that's what I'm talking about. Actually fixing stuff that can really change the like impact of the game. That's huge, man. That should be the biggest focus right there, is fixing big bugs like that, not having to worry about the 9 million underbarrels you can select within these games. Again, that's what we got for today, man. Listen, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, man, hit that sub, crush the like if you have any questions about the season updates, you know, from here until obviously patch notes next week, man. Hit them in the comments. I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed, man. I'll see you tomorrow for another heater. Good.